Hi, Butch Bartolome here from the Franguru Exchange. Lyndah and I would like to welcome you to the show that is every Monday, 6 p.m. You know, Lyndah and I started a business called GMB, Franchise Developers, way back in 1993. Our aim is to help a lot of entrepreneurs to look at franchising, the benefits of how to expand their business, as well as growing their brand. And true enough, we have been successful and blessed to let a lot of entrepreneurs see how franchising works. We have written a book called Is Franchising for You, which won the Book of the Year in 2012, and the third under the profession category in 1983. We also write a column every Saturday over at abscbnnews.com as Business Mentor. The whole purpose is to let people know the goodness of entrepreneurship. So join us every Mondays, 6 p.m. live over cbrc.tv, YouTube, and Facebook. If you have any questions, let us know. Okay, bye-bye. Hey, good morning tuloy. Good evening. Good evening to all our viewers live here in cbrc.tv at Franguru Exchange. Magandang gabi po, Pilipinas. At Lyndah, kamusta naman ang gagawin natin? Mukhang exciting itong gagawin nating ibang format.
Good evening, everyone. Wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is another series. We call this the Franchise Playbook. We call this Series B, where we will focus and put a laser beam on franchising. Mm-hmm. So the first segment in the program is going to be franchise info. Mm-hmm. Just to give the viewers a general bird's eye view of what franchising is. Can we have the first slide?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, meron tayong sorpresa sa mga nanonood that, hey, good evening to Richie Kuna, wherever you are, what planet you are in. Please, thank you for greeting us and also your partner, our guest later on. By the way, before we continue, Lyndah, we just want to announce to those viewers na the first 5 questions, limang questions, will be acknowledged as winners. And you know what the winners will have? They will have a deep cleaning of their shoes. Alam mo,
sneakers.
Their sneakers. Or sabi nga ni iba, tennis shoes. Kasi pag sinabi mo na kasing sneakers, alam mo naman, may isang tao dyan, akala niya chocolate. Anyway, so the first 5 will have, no? But shipping will be on their part kasi ito ay papadala ninyo sa SM North. Yung sapatos ninyo, yung pinaka-memorable na sapatos nyo, pinaka-madumi. Okay? And, greetings to Vanny Bartolome, watching from Mandaluyong. Veronica Felipe. Abay, nagsisimula pa lang tayo, maraming na. Yung questions, importante yung questions. Okay. So, sige, next yung slide natin. Basic information about franchising. Yan. Okay. All right. So, ito yung Series B, no? Yung Franchise Playbook. Lyndah, sige, simulan na natin yan.
So, ang Series B is divided into 2 parts. First part is going to be franchise info, and the second exciting part is going to be franchise spotlight, where we will talk about a particular franchise offering And exciting itong segment na to because this is really meant for business for sneakerheads. So yung mga sneakerheads, stay tuned to this program so you will see what is the business venture that you can get into if you love sneakers. So
Okay.
let's go to the franchise info segment. Next slide, please. Next, this is franchise info segment. We talk about what is franchising. A lot of people will ask, what is really franchising? Why do a lot of people ask about franchising? People will just go to an entrepreneur and say, are you franchising your business? People will say, ano ba talaga yung franchising? Why is everyone talking about franchising? All of a sudden, IKEA is here in the Philippines and people are talking about IKEA and people are saying, is it a franchise? Is it a franchise? Yes, indeed. It is a franchise. It is a franchise by the SM Group from, this is a Swedish company, correct?
Yes, from Sweden. Yeah. Okay.
Next slide, please.
Yan. Alam mo, ang ganda ng pag sinabi mo kasi franchising, it means really working together eh. If you really see it, if you're an entrepreneur, maganda kasi dahil ano yan eh, hindi lang ikaw nag-iisa, kasama mo yung mga iba-ibang nag-invest din. Ito yung mga tinatawag nating franchisee. And the more you are together, the more powerful that your brand becomes, di ba?
And then if you look at the picture, it's really composed of different colors, different sizes, because it reflects the different personalities, the different backgrounds, the different mindsets, the different attitudes of people that get into franchising. And it is because of these differences that a business concept is constantly improved. Kasi iba-iba yung mga tao, iba-iba yung tumitingin. People look at the franchise differently. People give good suggestions. Sometimes they give bad suggestions. But, you know, it's always, whether it's positive or negative, it still improves the system.
Correct.
Next slide, please.
So again, yung maganda dito sa franchising, talagang sama-sama kayo dyan eh, no? Hindi lang yung nag-iisang entrepreneur, but you are also facing together the challenges, no? The challenges that you are. And the more that you are together, the more ideas will come, no? Kasi mahirap yung nag-iisa. Let's say like parang ikaw yung nag-iisa sa gitna ng dagat, ikaw yung nagpapadal. But kung marami kayo, marami mga ideas that will flow eh. And this is one of the beauty of franchising, no? So many heads are really put together.
This has never been proven more and more concretely during this pandemic. It was during this pandemic where we saw franchisors and franchisees really working together and facing the challenge of how will our business survive in this COVID. And true enough, there were so many developments, so many pivoting of business. Maraming negosyong umikot, nag-adjust because of the suggestions, not just of the franchisors, but more so the suggestions of the franchisees. Next slide, please.
Yeah. So yun ang ang really success ng franchising hindi lang isa, hindi lang yung franchisor, pero lahat ng franchisees do sa brand na yun ay nag-share ng success stories, no? So dito ang isang makikita ninyo na ang brand nag-iisa lang yan, pero kumakalat, dumadami, at yung brand build up o yung brand promise, nakikita mo yan, yung a lot of customers are being captured. A lot of customers are happy simply because of the system and the procedures ng franchisor. So the success is really shared, no?
And we've seen from all the other cities that we've had in Franguru, from Recro to Test Nanchan to the franchisees of Test Nanchan. The success of franchising is really anchored on the success not just of the franchisors, but of both parties. Of the franchisor and the franchisee. Hindi naman pwedeng puro franchisee lang. It has to be both. The franchisor and the franchisee. So, this is what franchising is. And this is the reason why we're excited to present to you the next segment of Series B, which is the spotlight now on a particular franchise system. And in this franchise spotlight, can we have the next slide, please?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we still have franchising success. We were saying also that franchising did not end in COVID. Franchising is going to continue on to the new horizon. And franchising is going to continue to be successful in the new normal. And I think people are saying the new normal is going to be to live with COVID. So this is where we are, and this is, the biggest edge of franchising is, again, there are many people facing together one brand, one system, facing the challenge of the new normal.
Okay.
Next slide, please.
Ayan na. Ito na yung, kumbaga sa spotlight, binigyan lang namin kayo ng panimula. But we want to really highlight, no? I-highlight itong franchise. Si Direk Goody Hernandez nanonood. Good morning, good afternoon, Chief. At of course, the top show, si Armand Benko. Hindi mawawala yan. Pag nag-absent yan, magtatampo ako dyan. At alam mo na si Tukayo. So, yan ang ating ang spotlight. O sige, Lyndah, i-ano na natin. Ready, aim, fire. Yan, ganun.
The very, very first franchise spotlight is focused on a very millennial, I call this a millennial business concept because it's also headed and founded by a millennial himself. Nung una, when the very first time he called and said, if a franchise ho kami, sabi ko, ano yon? Sabi ko, again, what did you say? I could not understand. You know naman, the age really matters. I could not understand what he was saying. Then he said, ganito yan, ma'am. Okay, now I understood. Without further ado, we would want to call in John Chung, who is the co-founder of LA Sauce Sneaker Laundry. Actually, hindi ko maintindihan yung John. Ano ibig sabihin ng LA Sauce?
Teka. Bago pinapaulit ng iba, ano daw yung first 5 questions kung sino raw mananalo? Ayan, tinatanong ni MJ Manguera. Naku, taga Angeles City, Cabalen. Batang-bata, yan, si Armand Benko. Oy, laging nanonood. Talagang bilib ako. Talagang laki ng aking love dyan sa mga yan.
Salamat po.
Oo, si Nori Magno. Good evening. Very informative. At, meron ba kayong mga sapatos dyan? Meron kayong mga sneaker? Let's call in the founder, the John Chung of LA Sauce Sneaker Laundry. John.
First slide, please. Next slide.
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Sir Butz. Good afternoon, Ma'am Lyndah. So, this is called the LA Sauce Sneaker Laundry. So, it started with the founder, my brother-in-law, who is Leroy Alvis. So, marami nagtatanong bakit LA Sauce yung name nung company. Well, yung sneaker laundry business kasi, parang it became popular in LA, in Los Angeles, California. And parang double meaning yung LA namin kasi yung LA is also my brother-in-law's a name, yung Leroy Alvis is his name. So naisip niya yung name na LA sauce because yung sauce kasi sa slang ng mga sneakerheads, parang yung sauce is parang style. So this is parang LA style sneaker laundry. So we started talking about this way back 2018. I was in the States back then with you guys when we started the Aqua Swiss perfume bar sa US. So ayun, nung nabanggit niya sa akin, ako naman kasi hindi talaga ako masyado familiar with the business. So nung binanggit niya, sabi ko maganda yung concept nung sneaker laundry and restoration business kasi nga a lot of people right now, maraming mga collectors niyan so mga nagko-collect ng mga new launches ng mga sneakers, 'di ba? Yung mga Jordans and even yung mga high-end shoes like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, they come out with different sneakers na medyo mataas yung mga price niyan So you have to have a store that takes care of these shoes para naman humaba yung buhay ng shoes kasi bibilin mo ng 30,000, 50,000 pesos. Syempre nakakapanghinayang naman yan kung masisira lang. So yun yung parang naging concept ng LA Sauce Sneaker Laundry. We mainly clean and restore mga sneakers, and right now even mga designer shoes we do restore them. Next slide.
Pakita nga natin yung next slide. Natatakaw ako dito sa laundry nito itong talagang laundry. Yan.
So,
Yan ba yan ang actual store layout dyan?
Yes, this is our store in SM Hypermarket Pasig, SM Center Pasig. So as you can see, yung store namin medyo ginawa naming unique yung look. Especially we have our own parang proprietary design na meron kaming malaking shoebox diyan. Tapos yung grass wall namin para doon nagpapa-picture yung mga nagpi-pick up ng mga shoes nila. Tsaka yung balak kasi namin dun sa concept namin is pag nakita mo, alam mo kaagad na uy, this is a shoe store, 'di ba? Kasi may malaking shoebox diyan. Tapos we designed it in such a way na very millennial kasi nga 'di ba mga millennials pag pumunta yan sa isang lugar gusto magpa-picture, 'di ba? So ayun, they can shoot their shoes dun sa in front of the shoebox, tapos yun nga yung sa grass wall. So yan yung initial layout namin. So nagkakasya siya from 15 to 20 square meters, kasya na siya doon.
Okay, yung services mo. At eto si Armand Benko pala nako, ay talagang mukhang natutulog na nakasapatos,
wow,
naka-sneakers. Ang sabi niya easily raw. Easily 100 sneakers between us. Okay.
Daming 100.
Talaga ito si Armand. Hindi naman talaga tumatanda yan pag naka-sneakers, di ba? No?
Batiin ko pala si partner Richie Kuna. Kakabukas lang ng Kurimi sa Talisay, Cebu.
Oo nga. Congratulations sa Kurimi. Grabe itong mga entrepreneur na ito. Sinong sasabi sa yung hindi nagba-bounce? Sobrang bouncing nyo nga Okay? So, ano yung mga services ninyo dyan? Gusto kong makita kung paano yan. Ano yan? Ano yung sabihin niyang nire-reglue na yan?
Ayan, kasi normally kasi yung mga shoes natin, yung mga especially yung mga sneakers, 'di ba? Pagka nakalagay lang yan sa natin, sa cabinet natin or sa room, naluluma yung nag-expire yung glue nung swelas nung sneaker. So, ang nangyayari minsan, 'di ba, yung pagka sinuot mo, bumubo ka na, di ba? Naglalakad ka, tapos biglang bumuka, or nagba-basketball ka, biglang bumuka yung shoes mo. Kasi,
parang may side effects yung naglalakad ka, plop, 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 gumagano ba?
Yes.
Parang gano'n, di ba?
Nag-expire kasi yung glue. So, a lot of mga sneakerheads, yan yung isa sa problema nila. na ang mahal-mahal ng bili nila doon sa sapatos dahil kinokolekta lang nila, dinidisplay lang nila. So nawawala yung dikit ng swela. So isa yan sa ginagawa natin ngayon. So we do full reglue services for them. Talagang tinatanggal namin yan isa-isa. Pati yung lahat ng parts niyan, makikita ninyo na iniisa-isa yan, nililinis yan bago dinidikit ulit.
Okay, and then yung deep cleaning naman at saka may before and after. Ito sabi nga ni Bunny, I had my sneakers cleaned there. Pagbalik sa kanya raw, like brand new. Grabe ha? Grabe talaga. O yung nga pala, yung mga may mga questions kayo ha. Huwag kayong don't forget your first 5 questions will receive a gift certificate from John. Okay? Deep cleaning. Wow. Yan. O custom paint. Ano naman yung custom paint? Pati ba ang sapatos pinipinturahan na ngayon?
Yes, ngayon kasi yung mga ibang customers kasi, 'di ba? Like for example, they have their favorite basketball player. So yung iba minsan nilalagay yung katulad niyan, yung si Kobe Bryant, pinalagay niya dun sa shoes niya. So ginagawa rin natin 'yon. Tapos yung boost paint naman, katulad nung nandun sa right is normally kasi yung mga boost na shoes natin, mabilis manilaw yung niyan yung swela. So ang ginagawa na lang namin, nire-repaint namin yan ng white. Tapos scratch proof na rin siya, Sir Butz. So kahit mabasa yan or hindi siya basta-basta natatanggal. So pagka nakita ninyo, halos parang bumili ka na lang ulit nung parang nagmukhang bago ulit yung shoes ninyo pagka na paint namin.
Grabe, galing.
Parang John, itinuturo nyo ito sa mga franchisees.
Lahat
ng franchisees pwedeng gumawa ng ganitong services. Okay? Next slide, please.
So ito, mga other products lang na binebenta namin, mga accessories. We also sell our own cleaners for maintenance purposes. So yung cleaner natin and conditioner. Then we also have our own antibacterial odor eater foot and shoe spray. So you spray it on your shoes, you spray it on your feet as well.
Next slide, please.
Ayan. So ito na yung pinaka-importanting part nung franchise presentation, the franchise package. So our franchise package is very affordable. So it's only 400,000. So it includes the franchise fee for 5 years na siya, ma'am. Tapos yung skills training, so from cleaning to yung pagre-reglue ng shoes, then yung mga custom paint, yung mga pagpe-paint ng shoes kasama na doon. So it also includes the security deposit, may initial inventory of the products na you're going to sell and also the products that you're going to use. Then some equipments like mga drying machines and the humidifier. So kasama na siya dun sa 400,000. Ang hindi lang kasama dyan, ma'am, is the construction of the store. Kasi depende kasi yan kung gaano kalaki yung makukuhang space ng mga franchisee. Like for example, meron kang nakuwang space tapos bare siya. So depende yan. Baka mas malaking magagastos nun kasi kailangan mo palagyan ng flooring, tapos yung door, di ba, yung mga glass door. So it depends on the space that you're going to get.
So so the investment is really 400,000, and then ang dadagdag na lang ng mga franchisees whatever is the construction inside the brands. By the way, one of the advantages also of John here, because he mentioned they also sell mga products. The franchisees can also have incremental sales from products that you can sell that carries the label of LA Sauce Sneaker Laundry. The reason why you have an advantage with LA Sauce Sneaker Laundry is because John comes from a family of chemists. So all the products that you sell, yung panglinis sa sapatos, antibacterial, are all proprietary products that comes from LA Sauce mismo.
Correct.
Sila kasi
sige, may mga tanong na may tanong na talaga ito si Armand sabi niya, hindi raw ba mako-compromise yung authenticity kapag napalitan na ng sole?
Ano yan, sir? Bali, we're pagka full reglu, as long as hindi nagpa-powderize yung sole, yung original sole pa rin yung kinakabit natin. So we just clean the old glue, tapos we put on the new glue, tapos para tumibay ulit yung dikit nung shoes. Not unless may mga iba kasi pinapag sole swap yun, medyo dun na nagkakaroon ng authenticity difference. Pero as long as okay pa naman yung original swelas nung sapatos, yung original swelas pa rin yung dinidikit natin.
So si Mr. C. Arman Benko pala ang first na magkakaroon ng gift certificate.
Yay! Wow! Talagang feasibility. Ang galing ni Arman Benko. Believe ako. Anyway, gusto ko nang pakilala yung yung franchisee mo at ito ay kilalang kilala.
No, that is the difference dito sa
sige, yung slide pa. May continuation pa yung slide na yan eh. Oo. Sige.
Oh, yan. That's introducing the franchisee of John Chung or LA Sneaker. Dito sa franchise spotlight, we will try our best na pag may franchise offering, may franchisee din na magsasalita. Kasi hindi yung franchisor yung magsasalita eh. Because we want to get the experiences of franchisees in the system. Parang yung kay Tess, di ba? Yung dalawang franchisees niya talk about their experience in lots of things. So now, John, introduce your franchisee.
Yun, I'd like to introduce our franchisee for LA Sauce Sneaker Laundry Katipunan branch. Ito comes from a very famous family from former president of the Philippines to mga icons sa business industry, especially sa franchising. So ito na yung franchisee natin sa LA Sauce Sneaker Laundry Katipunan, Mr. Vic Magsaysay.
Yeah, hey Vic.
Hi Vic.
Hi Vic. Ayan na. Okay, tamo talagang may tatak magsaysay pa rin talaga mga ito. Mga entrepreneurial. Vic, ikaw ay nagtayo ng franchise ng LA Sauce. Gaano katagal na, Vic? Hello, Vic. Can you hear us, Vic? Mukhang hindi tayo narinig ni Vic.
Nag-crash daw siya.
Oo, nag-crash. Anyway, bago bumalik siya, ayan na, nandiyan na ba siya? Ayan na, nandiyan na. Alam mo, talagang expect the unexpected. Vic, okay. Gaano katagal na yung franchise mo sa Katipunan?
It's about to get its first year anniversary ng August 8 po. So mag-1 year.
Okay.
Ikaw naman Vic, before 1 year, meron ka na kaagad pangalawang store ng LA Sauce Sneaker Laundry. Correct?
I plan to open soon in Angeles City. Actually, mas preferred ko sana Zambales area or Olongapo area kasi doon po galing yung family ko, pero meron na pong dalawa sa Olongapo pa lang, dalawa na po. So naghanap ako ng sunod na mas malapit, so sa Angeles po ako.
Oo, meron taga Angeles na nanonood, si MJ Manguera, Vic. Sigurado yan ang unang customer mo yan, no? So Vic, paano mo nahanap itong ganitong business? Itong business ng LA Sauce. Ano ba yung ginawa mo?
Okay, ganito po kasi yan. Siyempre, lahat naman po tayo may sapatos. So, like ko ginagamit yung mga sapatos ko. Tapos for a time, natenga po ako na matagal sa Olongapo and Zambales. Ngayon, hiwalay yung isa kong sapatos. So, I needed to find someone who can repair my shoes to reglue it. So, naghanap ako. Tapos nakita ko, may nag-repair pala dun sa Olongapo, sa kababae. Which is napakalapit lang puntahan, lalo na galing ka sa Zambales, galing ka sa loob ng Subic Bay. So, dinala ko dun. Tapos, interestingly, pagkadala ko dun, kakilala ko na pala yung may-ari. So, kakilala ko na siya from ilan years back nung umiikot ako sa Olongapo. So, yun, pinadala ko dun. Tapos, naging satisfied naman ako dun sa pag-repair ng shoes ko. So, naisip ko na okay naman yung gawa. Tapos sabi niya, inalok niya ako na kung meron daw akong area na gustong paglagyan, pwede daw kami mag-usap, pwede namin lagyan. So, doon po talaga nag-start yun na hinahanap ko na dahil there was a need, dahil nangailangan akong magpa-repair ng sapatos.
Oo. Pero ikaw ba sneakerhead din? Ikaw ba collector din ng mga sneakers, Vic?
Like anyone my age naman po, mahilig rin naman po tayo sa sapatos. Saka marami rin po tayo na biling sapatos at marami na rin po tayo nasirang sapatos.
Maraming nasira.
So that's one criteria for getting into a franchise. You have to be a customer. You should like the concept. And you are convinced that this concept is good. Kasi tingnan mo si Vic, pinagawa niya yung sapatos niya. He was satisfied with the service. Kinausap siya nung may-ari, nung si Leroy ito, no? Si Leroy. So,
Leroy.
In-offer siya kung gusto niyo po ganyan. So, he got interested. So, he built his first store, which is in Katipunan, correct, Vic?
Yes po.
Yeah, Katipunan. And then he's going to open a second one in Angeles City. So, how did you support Vic, John, before he opened his store?
Ayun, medyo challenging siya, ma'am, no? Kasi nga, we opened during the pandemic period last year. So, yan yung I think that was MECQ, if I'm not mistaken. MECQ period pa lang siya. So, talagang wala pang talagang halos tao sa labas nun. Pero yun nga, since alam naman natin na ang sneaker laundry business naman is wala naman siya talaga halos pinipiling panahon dahil nga yun nga pagka lumalabas ka nadudumihan sapatos mo, pagka naka-display lang sa bahay yung sapatos mo nasisira naman yung swela. So talagang kakailanganin yung business na yan. So ayun, magandang combination din ng naging ano namin with kay Vic kasi nga Vic is really a sneakerhead and he knows a lot of people na may hilig rin talaga sa shoes. Especially, yun nga, nandun siya sa almost katapat ng Ateneo yung store niya. So, ang dami niyang mga friends na yan, mga varsity players, mga idols natin na mga players from Ateneo, from volleyball players to the basketball players to the Gilas players. Lahat yan naging market ni Vic. So nakatulong rin siya sa popularity of the brand.
So what is it that makes you tick as far as being a franchisee of LA Sauce is concerned, Vic? Ano yung gusto mo sa ginagawa mo as franchisee?
Ginagawa po, parang gusto ko kasi parang it's a service rin. Actually, it's a service na parang you don't know that you need it until you use it. Parang lagi mo na siyang isip.
I wanted actually to ask Vic, are you happy with your franchise? But on the other hand, it's really moot and academic na pag tinanong ko siya kasi the fact na naglalagay siya ng second store, that means happy siya sa store niya. Correct, Vic?
So, para bang, siguro may na-internet ni Vic, but anyway, yan ang isang sign, John, di ba, na pag meron kang nag-multi-unit franchise, yan ang good sign na happy talaga siya, no? Yan ang, at the same time, being a sneakerhead himself, I'm sure, kumbaga, he walks the talk, no? Parang,
actually, importante yun, sir, sa mga franchises natin kasi nga, kailangan naiintindihan niya yung, yung mga sapatos na dinadala sa kanya, Kasi, syempre, pagka naiintindihan mo very well yung sapatos, mas alam mo kung paano siya alagaan, di ba? So, malaking bagay na sneakerhead yung franchises natin.
Oo, kasi ang sabi ni Vic, parang meron siya mga 20 or more or more sneakers or tennis shoes. Kaya nung tinanong ko, ha? 20 or more?
Madami pa yan.
Marami pa yan, eh, no? So, anyway, John, yung looking at your opening, saan pa ba pwede mag-open ng LA Sauce Sneaker Laundry?
Marami pang location, sir. Ang mga magagandang locations, wala pa kami sa South area, eh. So, Makati, BGC, yung South area, maraming nagtatanong sa amin kung kailan kami magbubukas doon. So, yung areas na yan, Laguna, Cavite, so malaki pa yung market na pwedeng puntahan nitong LA Sauce Sneaker Laundry.
Okay.
So anyway, one of the last question I'd like to ask, because we are running out of time. What is your advice, Vic, to people who are thinking of being franchisees?
In general po, or for LA Sauce?
No, in general and for LA Sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. In general, I think you should love the product first. Because if you like and love the product, you will research about it, you will know about it, and by the time na kinuha mo po yung franchise, you have a very good grasp of how you want it to go along and what kind of service or products you want to produce. So sa LA Sauce naman po, ang okay po sa LA Sauce is when I look at the franchise kasi, I look at the supply chain and the quality of the product. So sa LA Sauce po, it's very stable po kasi like you said a while ago, sila Kuya John po, they make their own products, they come from a line of chemists. So alam mo more or less na yung cleaning products natin, aside from being top of the line, is very stable po. Kasi iba naman po, kunwari, they import their cleaning products or imported yung mga branded. Ang problema kasi doon po, pag nagmahal yung product nila from the States, apektado po yung service mo or nagkaroon ng parang drop down sa supply na pinagkukunan mo po ng branded product mo, mahihirapan ka rin po. Tapos ang maganda rin po sa LA Sauce is yung artisan po, yung main artisan natin is yung franchise owner po. Kasi marami pong iba na hindi lang naman po sa sneaker laundry, kunwari po mga barberia, mga salon, dependent sila dun sa tao nila. Meron silang magaling na magugupit, may magaling silang artisan. Pag nawala yun, minsan nahihirapan po yung franchise. Ito po sa LA Sauce, very stable po kasi yung main artisan po natin is yung may-ari. So alam mo, kahit magkaubusan ng tao, kahit kayong dalawa na lang po, ni Leroy or ni Kuya Jan, kaya po natin patakbuhin yan dahil si Leroy po and si Kuya Jan ang po nila kailangan gawin pagdating po sa sneaker laundry.
Yan. Meron tayong second winner. Nako, si Ralph Bonifacio. Ang tanong niya, how's the sales form naman knowing that we're still in the pandemic? Tsaka even the pandemic na hindi gaano lumalabas sa mga tao. At how much daw ang franchise fee? Hindi niya na nakuha yung kanina, but yung total investment is 400,000. So ano ngayon sa pandemic ngayon? John, ngayon ba talaga ang sales talagang marami pa rin nagpapaayos, nagpapa-reglue at lahat?
Well, nung yung sales ngayong pandemic, syempre medyo humina tayo dahil nga syempre hindi naman lahat nga nakakalabas. Pero so far, dun sa sales namin, minsan nagsa-sales kami ng 100,000 to even as high as 120,000. Pre-pandemic namin before is nasa mga 150,000 up eh. So from dun sa 100 to 120,000, maganda na rin siya kasi nga dun sa mga mall na setup natin, kahit papaano medyo may konting subsidy yung malls na nagbibigay ng konting discount. So kahit papaano kumikita na siya during the time of pandemic. So what more if patapos na itong pandemic na to, mas nakapwesto na tayo dun sa areas. And I think among our competitors, kami na yung may pinakamaraming stores right now na medyo nakakalat sa dito sa area.
So
So
you have
ngayon yung
7
mga
stores, no?
Ngayon, Linda, well, we're running out of time na. Nako, gagalit na dyan si Mr. Anyway, may premyo naman siya, si Armand Benko eh.
Few words na lang from parting words from Vic.
Sa akin po. Ako naman po, I'm very happy sa LA Sauce as a franchisee, and I encourage all those who are interested in the service and in the product, aralin nyo po, subukan nyo yung service, and tignan nyo po if you can tailor fit it to your area.
Okay, John, few words from you.
Yung comment
yes.
daw, John, ano raw yung
contact
contact number? Nako, si Carl Balita ay nanonood, at ano raw ang number? Ay sneakerhead din ata ito si Carl.
Dito sir, kunin ko lang yung number
meron bang website ang sneaker
sa
sauce?
sa Facebook sir, you can look for us, yung LA Sauce Sneaker Laundry. Yung number namin sa SM North EDSA is 0995-837-0456.
John,
Alright.
last words. Last
words, John. Bago mo i-shoot na.
Sa mga naghahanap ng magandang opportunity right now, na pandemic proof na business, ito medyo subok na kami dahil nga during this pandemic period, dito pa kami nakapagbukas ng 3 to 4 more stores, and still opening. Where naka-inline na very soon is yung franchise namin sa Ilagan, Isabela. Then si Sir Vic Magsaysay will be opening his branch in Angeles soon. So continuously we are opening this sneaker laundry business. So at least alam ninyo na kahit na anong pandemya na nangyari sa atin, lumalaban pa rin itong business na to. So palaki ang market nito, kaya maganda nyo siyang masubukan.
At hindi rin malayo dyan, no? Magiging global ka na rin yan, no?
Hopefully, sir.
Ang dami naman nag-sneakerhead sa all over the world, So, John and Vic, maraming salamat. Ngayon, matutuwa yung mga kolektor ng sneakers dahil may pag-asa na rin at may buhay na rin yung kanilang sneakers at hindi mamamatay na naka-store lang. Meron pala akong trivia, hindi ba? May kilala kang naka-aircon pa yung kanyang sneakers, yung mga koleksyon?
At ilang sapatos?
Ilang sapatos yun, John?
Jan, ilang sapatos yun, Jan? Sabihin mo nga kung ilan. 100?
Sino, ma'am?
May kilala tayo naka-aircon pa yung kanyang koleksyon ng mga sneakers? Sa isang kwarto?
Yung office niya naging stock room na ng mga shoes, so parang naging isang buong isang buong stock room yung office niya ng shoes. Hi pala sa franchisee natin sa LA Sauce Olongapo, Calaclan.
Yan
si Jing Esguerra. Congratulations. Yan. Ayan, may pangatlo tayong nanalo, Victor Divina Gracia. Naku, yan sneakerhead din pala ito. Naku, talaga itong mga ito ngayon lang lumalantad talagang sneakerheads. Okay?
Okay. Oy, magalit na sa atin si Arman.
Tama na. Awat na tayo. At maglinis na tayo ng sapatos, at yung mga nanalo, congratulations. Try it, believe it. I always say, believe in the product, sabi nga ni Vic, and see what the product can bring you, that kind of happiness, di ba? So,
okay, thank you.
Again, John, congratulations. Vic, mabuhay kayo lahat. At again, I want to see LA Sauce, another global brand in the making. Okay? Mabuhay tayong lahat po.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.
So, tapos na tayo, hindi pa tayo. But again, ang ganda itong topic natin, pero bitin pa rin, Linda. But susunod, titignan natin kung ganong magaganda yung mga sapatos na nila talaga, the before and after. But with that, thank you very much to all the listeners, the viewers. Again, this is Butz Bartolome together with Lyndah in the Franguru Exchange. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Take care and God bless.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. God bless.
Thank you for watching Franguru Exchange. Watch out for more episodes as we bring to you a lot of exciting information. only here at Franguru Exchange. And thank you to CBRC.tv.